Hello, co-workers. Hi, everyone. Hi, Savon. How are you doing? It's nice to see you again here tonight. We're almost at the end of the week. At least, hopefully, it's the case for the rest of you as well. As a Monday to Friday gal, I'm pretty happy tomorrow is a Friday. And then got the weekend ahead of us, though. It's quite snowy and cold where I am, so there's not much activity happening outside, to be honest. But hopefully on your end, there's some better weather. You can go and touch grass if there is actually any grass where you are. But yeah, today we are going to be playing Am I Nima? So you can see here that it is right now the demo. So this demo came out a while ago, but I kind of had my eye on it, and then I think it's been out for quite like a couple months, but the whole game isn't out yet. So today we'll finally take the dive to try out the demo and see how it is. Maybe keep our eyes out if we enjoy it and wait for the full game to come out. Just hanging out to my D&D stream. Oh, nice. You watch a particular YouTuber, or you like watch the big ones? What is it, like Critical Role? I think that's like probably one of the biggest ones, right? My last week of chilling. Yeah, you gotta enjoy it to the best of your ability. Got stuff to do next week for classes start. Yeah, no, it's good to chill and relax as much as you can, and then you'll be all ready and refreshed for tackling the new semester. So we're going to demo and see what is in store for us. So, horror? Psychological horror? Okay, guess we're certainly in for something. Just the start of it just kind of reminded me of mouthwashing. Maybe it's all the pixels on the screen. Hi, Medic! Welcome! This time I'm home to catch things. Nice, I'm currently decorating a warframe. By the way, I raised a vampire cat and named him Grim. Oh, cute! You even got to color his ears. Nice, bright blue. Oh, that's adorable. I thought it was like, oh yeah, Warframe is like the game that you're playing, right? Is it like an MMORPG, or is it more like solo player RPG? For a moment, I thought it was Warhammer, but I'm like, wait, that's a completely different thing. That's like tabletop. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect, undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked. You're breathing. I'm sorry, the chat is kind of covering now that I notice. I'm gonna move you guys. Move up here. I'll move you guys up here. Be a little easier to read. There you go. Thank you. Yep, Warframe is a game. I think it's considered MMORPG, but you can play mission solo. Okay, so it's not like you're dependent on having multiplayer. And yeah, there are a lot of games. We are spoiled for choice, but it's funny because there's so many games to play at the same time. There's like so much choice paralysis. That's what I find myself in. A lot of choice paralysis with games. Because I can't buy them all, and I don't have time to play them all. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide a room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. Stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Oh, okay, I can see her. She's like right there. Looking at me. Nima, is that you? Who is Nima? Am I Nima? It's like the game's name. Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Oh, words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Oh. Stranger, Nima equals mom. All the words are stored in your library after they're unlocked. Okay, so we have like a little dictionary that we're building here. I play very few. My Steam library only recently exceeded 20 games. So it's funny that my Steam library actually, I don't have a lot of games in my Steam library. To be honest, most of the games in my library are like a lot of visual novels and a lot of demos, indie games. But very few that I actually play from beginning to end. The noise of the text is making me up. Oh my god, flashbacks to Undertale. Like Sans when he talks. Okay, when you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. I love it. It's like a machine trying to teach me how to communicate as a human. Who is Nima? I guess we want to call her Mom? Mom? What's going on? Wait, yes, it's all coming back to you. You're Nima Lee, and this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Okay. This is an Asian household, then? Not to assume, but Lee is a pretty Asian last name. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh yeah, I can hear the Undertale in the text. Oh, thank God, I thought I lost you. She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. He pauses. Lost me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Mom exits the basement, excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Whoa. That was an intrusive thought there. Thanks, Mom. A sopping wet bowl of slop is presented to you. Wow, this looks like a lovely place. Yes, very warm and inviting. It's like this bowl of slop. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands, but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. Why are we tied up? What fresh hell are we in? Yeah, that's what I want to know too. We are starting off amnesiatic, or whatever you call. We don't know why we're here, why we're tied to this chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nima. Before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. But why the basement? Why are we in the basement? Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules and then we'll be free. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? You look at a bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. He takes a bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. Kanji, hungry. It doesn't look very appetizing. That's like a thick bowl of kanji. That's more like oatmeal at that point. Kanji and hungry. Oh, okay. Discuss. Mom, discuss? Oh, food. Food? You hesitate, looking down the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there are no wrong answers, you know that's not true. She is looking for a specific response. We get possessed? Yeah, I wonder. I was like, did we try to hurt ourselves or did she try to hurt us? That's kanji. Yeah, it's way too thick to be kanji. It's just, maybe mom is just a really bad cook. Like, she's just really, really shitty at cooking. I don't know how anyone can mess up kanji is like literally boiled rice until it's soft. But I don't know. Maybe mom, yeah, maybe mom's just a really bad cook. Okay, try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. I'm only listening, so I thought you were saying kanji. No. The rice porridge. The kanji. I'm thinking about food? Kanji? That's kanji. Yes, this is kanji. Nasty, but still. You stare at it. Do you want to eat it? What is kanji? It's rice, oats, fish, soy sauce, Worcester sauce, and chives. I think I got it for Herb Gar. Who puts Worcester sauce in kanji? What? I have never heard of that. I'm like, yeah, and oats? Okay, I'm like, rice and oats, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, you can add fish for flavor. I don't know. Worcester sauce is whack. Are we living in the UK? It's just that's just what's happening. It's just... Maybe it's not a horror game. Maybe we're just living in the basement in the UK of a rental, and this is just like reality. You know, there's nothing actually horrifying about it. It's just a day-to-day living. Also, rum. The fish looked a bit old. What are you putting in there? I don't think that's what kanji is. Well, it's a bit untraditional, but it's what I had on hand. You want to eat it? No, it's nasty. Gross. Disgust. Ew. Isn't kanji supposed to be sweet? Like a soft breakfast porridge? Though the ones I have tend to be actually savory. Along with the ones that like a lot of the Hong Kong cafes for breakfast. They're usually savory. A lot of them would be like you have like fish in it, but there's a lot of different variations you can make with kanji. But most of the time, it tends to be more on the savory side and like sweet. You know, it's not like oatmeal. But I guess you could also have it be sweet. Ew. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot kanji down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I'm sorry. Not everyone's a master chef, but how do you blow this? Like, how do you fuck up kanji of all dishes? That's like saying you can't cook oatmeal. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. I'm sorry, Mom. I can't eat this. This is dog shit. It tastes horrible. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there's perfectly fine kanji at home seems to cause her physical anguish. You know what? I have some Burgess Burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. Huh, she's going to feed us, right? You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. Or was on purpose. Could also be a bad cook. Yeah, it's hard to say. She could just be horrendously bad cooking instead of feeding us whatever weird crap. It's just like another type of harassment when you're like forcing a child to eat like slop. She has child abuse. No, you'd prefer to find nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Some things just come to you. But as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Ow. Pain, pain, pain. Swimming. Pain and swimming? Blood. Blood rock? Rock pain? Blood. Blood pain. Oh, river. Maybe we were swimming in the river? Was Mom in the river with us? Oh, grief. Okay, Mom in the river. She was just feeling grief. Then Nima, it's us. We were in pain. We were in pain in the water. We went swimming in the river. Water grief? Yeah, swimming. Okay. Likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow the real tests will begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? Geez, okay. We can ask her about her. We can ask about swimming. Pain. Blood, rock. Grief? Ask about Mom. Oh, we ask about swimming. Maybe we want to start with swimming. Swimming? I got hurt while swimming? You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was strong, but you didn't listen as usual. You were lucky I found you when I did. Drown. Did I drown? Was I drowning? Oh, scared. Fear. Okay. Really? Yeah. Her voice is tinged with regret. He's lying to you. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? Oh, jeez. So she says we hit her head while we were swimming. Maybe we should ask more about her. Ask more about Mom. There's also fear and pain. Okay, swimming, fear, pain. We were swimming in the river, and that was a lot of pain. really feels bizarre that mom is setting off all the red flags. Yeah, and this is like, she seems normal-ish, but it's also one of those, is this just in her head, or is she really hiding something? Oh, let's ask about mom. Maybe, or... you'd ask about the pain. You hurt me! Oh, okay. Ooh. Want to be a little accusatory? Oh, okay. Oh, we can see all the words we can use. Pain, mom, stranger, kanji. About food. You can ask about water. Where's dad? Oh, okay. We can also ask about where dad is. Dad in the picture? I'm curious. Now, let's say we kind of want to poke around and ask all the questions. Where's dad? This probably will be a sore spot, but... where's dad? Your mother looks down at her hands. Dad's not here. What do you remember about him? You search your mind for anything you can recall about your father. The memory that returns is an event or story, but a smell. He smells like fish. Your mom's stony face cracks into a smile, then she laughs. Yeah, he did. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. Okay, well, you want to ask. Pain? You hurt me. Well, I mean, we're just getting a lot of pain in our head. Fish? Mom? Discuss? Oh, right. What were we? Fish? Were we in the river? River fish? Yeah, we were swimming. Okay, that all connects. Why did I just say you hurt me? I remember you hurt me. Mom flinches. You can tell you have struck a nerve. She begins to tremble. Nima, honey. I know I'm not always present, but I would never. You have a second memory come to you. You are trapped in an abyss, eyes shut and disconnected from your brain. You can feel your mother holding your hand. No, play dumb. Sorry, Mom. I'm confused. Mom relaxes a little, although she doesn't let go of the barb you stuck in her. Lately, I've been prioritizing my work over you, and that's not fair. It'll be different now, I promise. That doesn't mean I've ever actively wanted to hurt you. But I can't deny that you've been hurt because I've not been there for you when you needed me. The conversation trails off. You're both unwilling to look at each other. The pain surging to your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness, and then you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Man, what is happening to us? Are we having... We hit our head, and then we woke up. I'm like, what? Girl, shouldn't you go to the hospital? Isn't this like a concussion at this point? Always working. Maybe that's why she's bad at cooking. Yeah, maybe. Maybe she's like too busy, and then like maybe she didn't watch her kid properly, and now she feels guilty about it. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her acts of mothership seem little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caressed aside your face, and once again, the world goes dark. happening? Fossil. Hit her head and got a Caucasian. Like a concussion, right? Yeah. Also, hello, Wolfgang. Welcome to Am I Nima? Ugh, my head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. Oh, whale! I like that poster. What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. Oh, you agree? You're the one who had. I didn't think. Why would the happy whale piss you off? Come on, look at him. He's just smiling. Got a lot of words of pain. Happy pain? No. Pain. Oh. Blood. Swimming. Pain. River. Was it always this lumpy? In bed? Are we in pain in bed? Oh, we had nightmare. We had a nightmare? Happy pain? I wonder what's out there. Outside. Outside is the river, right? Happy. We are happy in the river. Inside is trapped. Oh, stasis. Okay, so... we have so... There's so many words are building up. I'm like, I don't know how to combine them all. A lava lamp. Hot to the touch. Oh, okay, we got lots of stuff here to check out. I still like the whale poster. Man, I love this game so much. I wish the full game is out already. And I feel like this demo has been out for a while. I didn't get the chance to play it till now, but I am very curious when they release the full game. I know it's too early to theorize, but you think the mom tried to kill Nima, like as a way to do impromptu exorcism? Yeah, I'm curious. On one hand, I'm wondering if maybe like Nima went out and she was just like a negligent parent. So it just could be that, you know, she wasn't watching and then, you know, wherever Nima hits her head on the rock and falls in the river. So maybe she feels guilty about not watching her kid properly. Or maybe, yeah, that she's being possessed and that's why keeping her in the basement. Kinda weird. Tales from the Uncool Kid, Benson Breyer. This book used to be so relatable. Now I just think he's a loser. Of school. Are you happy at school? Oh, you're part of the swim team. Okay, are you... Swim team. Drowned. Okay, You're part of the swim team. Okay, cool. Swim team. I want to find more stuff about swim team. Yeah, happy swim team? Oh, you trophy. Okay, so you're like... So she should be a good swimmer then, right? Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. Oh, okay, you are a strong swimmer. Alright. But she was swimming in a river, and like, even if you're a strong swimmer, like, river currents can be pretty fast, especially if you slip and hit your, you know, your head on a rock. This book is about evolution. I wonder what we'll evolve into. Age. Age trophy? Age pain? Oh, age pain equals death. Okay. Well then. He spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. Oh. Oh! Her mom is the one that wrote these books. So her mother wrote Field Studies and Digging Deeper. So I guess her mother studies, like, be a marine biologist, maybe? Or fossils? My theory is the mom got the fossil from research and is using it to try and bring Nima back. Oh, so it's like a summoning, bringing back the child from the dead. Understanding Paleobiology, Helen Tamerlane. These fish are trapped in a fake world. Trapped? Wow, I got a lot of light. Round. F. Work. Work, pain, boredom. Book. Mom book? Oh, mom is science. Yeah, mom works in science. The scientist or biologist. 中文 7. Oh. Even after all those years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. Okay. You speak Mandarin. But you're on 中文 7. You're on Mandarin 7. You're like level 7. It's not bad. Oh, this is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Dad. What about dad and mom? Yeah, family. Family. Do you have happy family times? Maybe put memory of family. Okay, dad. We don't know where dad is. We don't know if dad's even around. How about happy dad? No? Okay. Just trying to combine as many words as I can. Family, dad. Family, dad, mom equals mom and Nima. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of words here. Happy. We struck the bookshelf. Fuck the lava lamp. This water has been sitting out here for a while. Oh no, it's living inside it now. Water. Ear of water? You're drowning. Yeah, okay. A penguin. Happy and dad not being able to mesh together is scary. You're like, do we have happy mom? Oh, envy. Happy mom equals work. Huh, so mom is happiest when she's working, maybe? Oh, okay, we got... Oh, ew! What is that? Oh, gross. Oh, no. Oh, nasty. Okay. We squished it. Oh, that felt nice. No! Ew! Okay, Nima, you like squishing cockroaches. Ew. It doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. Yeah, you know, it's okay. He'll walk it off. Tis a flesh wound. He'll walk it off. I'm like, are you that's some sociopathic behavior there, Nima. Tomato Boy is the coolest. I've read all of the comics. Winter Squash Boy. Oh my god, I'm all the too many words now. Bug. Trophy. Bug. Pain. Bug fossil. Oh, it's Gus. Orcs. Gus equals guts. I have trophy. So many trophies. I don't need trophy. Oh no, I cleared up all my words. Okay, hold on. Can't say I've ever enjoyed the smashing of a bug. It always feels gross. Like, I don't even want to touch it with my hands. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. I want to be the... You want to be the mitochondria? The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. The Nemachondria. Although all this puts me on edge. Yeah, it's because we have no clue what's happening. Hi, Gum. Welcome. We are playing the demo for Am I Nima. We just squished a bug and we're talking about the mitochondria of the cell. This human looks strange. Disgust. It's a cute monkey. What are you talking about? It's just a little monkey. I used to chew on these pencils. Hungry. Hungry body. Rather their starvation. What? Starvation? Or What's winter squash boy? That's so random. Indulgence. Predator. This is my special jar of wishes. I eat bugs. Okay. I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, are you like eating crickets? Are you like frying them up as a little snack? Right now, I wish I could get out of here. Dream. Science. Mind. My porpoise in life. Aww. My porpoise in life. I wonder what my purpose is. Life, mine equals fossil. Some of these are kind of weird because I'm like combining words that I'm like, why does it combine to that? I'm a little concerned. Mom fossil? Yes, your mom works in science. Mom's a workaholic, clearly. She's happiest when she's working. Fossil and predator. Let's see. Oh, can I not? I want to sort. Yes, alphabetical order. There we go. Fossil and predator don't work. Oh, that one, neglect. Okay. Most I've taken is marine biology in my junior year of high school. Oh, it's been... I don't think I've taken... Yeah, the last time I took biology was back in high school. Is it July already? It feels like it's been a million years. Time. Happy memory. Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. I wonder if Mom had time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. I don't know, she's still hungry. She doesn't eat anything. Help Mom file taxes. Mom was always so stressed about those. Wait, you're helping your mom file taxes? How old are you? I thought she was like 10 or something. Took a lot of science courses. Biology only really stuck. That was years ago. So I'm screwed on that quiz. For me, it's like, I wasn't a big... Chemistry was difficult for me. I think the only science class I was actually very good at was biology. Dumb bass. Hey, that bass is trying its best. Oh. A penguin. I wonder if you're ever jealous of the birds in the sky. I wish I could shrink down just to see how my dolls live. It's a weird, okay, interesting pretend. Envy. Guilt. Guilt, neglect, repression. Pretend. Fish. Flesh. Repression equals mom. There's way too many words to try and combine. He's just big brain like that, yeah. So dad's around, mom's always busy at work. Perhaps it's a situation of she's mature for her age. It could be. Maybe she's gotta fend for herself. Yeah, maybe kids fill up paperwork or just be like, help her translate stuff. Or it's just like, help in terms of sorting the papers. My old locker, I can't remember the password. It's okay, 4-letter password. I mean, this could be anything. We don't have any clues though for it. Memory, forgotten. Bully, is mom a bully? No, that can't. Mom and bully don't go together. Mom, bully, predator? Okay, bully doesn't go anywhere here. Oh god. Maybe it's Nima. You think it's Nima, you guys? Just... I'm like, it can't be. That's too easy, right? It can't be that easy. Okay. I was like, there's always Nima, right? Okay, yeah, I guess Nima would be too obvious. I was like, maybe, you know, maybe. any of my words here? She's a smart girl. She knows that you shouldn't put your name as the password. Yeah, I don't know yet. I guess we'll figure that out maybe at some other time. Hungry. Hungry food. Food, mom, kanji. Save the whales. Though it's beautiful when a whale dies, they host an entire ecosystem. I was not talented at all. Aw, she drew a picture of mom and dad. That's a picture of her mom and dad there. That's cute. Bully. Should I knock for mom? Did Papa die? Yeah, we don't know. I'm curious because they didn't really. Mom avoided that topic. In fact, in my Nima verse is Am I Nima? Oh yeah, it's a specific term for that. Isn't that what they call like oh, I forget the. I'm blanking. I'm like, wait, it's called a palindrome. I think it's called a word like that. It's like words or phrases that work like front and back. I think it's called a palindrome. Did I knock for mom? Yeah, I think we kind of looked around the room, so we should knock. Are you awake? Yes. You hear undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack, for it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. Why is mom so scary looking? She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns, quickly and efficiently. I wonder what is the intrusive thoughts we're having in our head. Is that like our real self talking or some demon or another? Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in the staccato of thumps and exit the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns, trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag, bulging with concealed items. Alright. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her mom. Think that Nima herself, something is a fossil in brain? But considering it's hurt and wounded, maybe you're fractured, Nima. But she did hit her head, so maybe she's getting like split personality going on. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. He flips out a notebook and makes note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. No. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. Hello, shark plushie. She places a plushie of a shark upon a table in front of you. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within. Shark and plush. Happy. Happy predator? Or maybe shark? Is a shark a predator? Erosion? Oh my god, disgust. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, is there anything this reminds you of? This voice is very critical of her mom. Yeah, what's wrong wearing the same clothes when you're home? Yeah, I'm wondering. It's like, the voice inside seems to, like, really hate the mother. What does it remind us of? Where's shark? Like nostalgia, love. Predator. Food. Where's... I thought shark would be fish. God. I'm just like combining everything. Oh. What does the shark remind me of? It makes me think of the IKEA shark. The IKEA shark plushie. Happy? Aw. Marine biologist, okay. Shark! What does the shark plushie remind you of? Shark! Or happy? Aw. Flesh? Soft and dangerous. Hold on, mom's a scientist. Maybe she's experimenting? Maybe, yeah, Nima's a test subject? Yeah, we don't have IKEA. Oh god. Predator, run. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's a lot of potential. Crying cost. There's a lot of potential words. Memory? No. We could say it's cute. For some reason, this one says run. I thought this... Essentially, it makes her nostalgic. So, I wonder what that is why. Look, because I'm like, we have dream, death. No, disgust. Guilt. Repression. Erosion. Forgotten? No. Oh, what is that? Sashimi. No, it's not sashimi. I don't know what morella is. Sad. Yeah, we were just like... blood? Amazing. Pain? It's more like we want to feel good or bad about the shark. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Food? Breathe. Guts. Gut? Amazing. Okay. Knowledge. No, okay. Outside? No, okay. I'm just trying to see like what other possibilities we would have. Swimming? Swim? Swim? Sharks go swimming? I don't know. There's so many choices. I'm super curious. Round. Because he says like the shark makes her feel nostalgic, like full of love. It's I'm wondering it was a good memory or bad memory of it. Maybe just be like plushy. It's cute, right? Guilt. Homicide. Okay. Blood remnant. Okay. Family? No. Love! Oh, there we go. I was like trying to unlock the word love. There we go. You don't know what mom is looking for with these tests. Yeah, I wonder if she's just like... would she just like kill us if we give the wrong answers? It's such a good memory that makes you sad. Yeah. We got love. We're gonna take the trip! Nostalgic, right? Right, okay. So we got love out of it. That's the toy Dad got from me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Aw, man, promise me we'll go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to when Dad was... still around. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He is no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. So I'm like, is he dead or did he divorce? Maybe after we're all done here. Does that sound good? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you, even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. He even considered buying a second one to switch out so we could clean it when you weren't looking. Hey! He never did, don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. Okay, so Dad did pass away because it sounded more sad. So Dad's gone. Dad has passed away. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom shared a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, wait. So okay. Did Dad die? Okay, sounds like he died in an accident then. Like, yeah, okay, so he either died of illness or an accident. Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. Yeah, it's fishy. Everything is fishy here. Even the kanji is fishy. He pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed onto its surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalite skeleton frozen in time and then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure she should show you this thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? Rock? It seems too obvious. Mom? Your work. Oh yeah, because Mom is a marine biologist, right? Yeah. So it could be related to work. She did draw, like... What's a marella? Okay, I don't know. Marine biologist. We could say it's just a rock. We could say it's like... Is there? Oppression? Time? An old friend. That's a weird answer to give. Calling a fossil an old friend. No? Okay. Body, maybe? Feeling of weight. Wait, was that for the experiment or some kind of ritual? I don't know. Again, I think it's the mom was well-meaning but was neglectful after her dad passed. Yeah, maybe her way of grieving was to really put herself into her work. Old friend sounds really weird. Boredom. Bug? Not bug, okay. Corpse! Why show this? We get different answers there. Oh, I don't want con. Something about dad. That's weird. All these, I'm like, something about dad. Why show this? Feeling of weight. We can say it's a rock. We can say it's mom's work. We can say it's an old friend. Fish? Fossil? Fossil. A fossil from work. Food? What does it remind you of? Oh, it looks tasty. This is life. Memory? Nima. I don't know what's happening. Why do all these answers seem so sus and strange? Yeah, so we have a lot of choices that we can go for. Every answer is so ominous, I don't even know what to go for. We can say it's a fossil from work or related to mom's work. We can say this is life. I have no clue what I found it means. It is an old friend. It could just be a rock. Sometimes a rock is just a rock. Feeling of a weight. Asking her why she's showing us this. And then something about dad. I actually don't know. Can I actually save? No, I can't. Oh, that's just Nima. Like, nice Crocs, Nima. Yeah, there's no save button, so oh my god, okay. We just have to like lock in into a choice. Or maybe this is like basically Nima saying, hey, I found it. Like, I found this fossil. So maybe Nima was the one that found this. So there is fossil. Mom works with a bunch of fossils, right? But Nima seems to be the one that found it, I guess. We could say ominous things like this is life, or we could say it's an old friend. So we can just be like, hey, I found this fossil. It seems like a safe answer. I actually don't know if it's connected to dad. Something about dad. Do we want to go down the road of dad a little more? Or we could just say like, hey, I found this rock. It's my rock. This is Nima's rock. Team? Oh, okay. Ruin? Just checking the other, just in case. Green? Oh. I'm just gonna say I found it. I found this rock. It's my rock.
I found that fossil. I found it in the Horse River. You were so happy when I gave it to you as a present.
Mom looks pleased. She reaches out and starts to run her finger across the fossil. Yes, I was. It surprised me because you usually don't find fossils like that underwater. It must have slid all the way down from the mountain to end up there. You start to recall the day that you dived in. The clearness of the turquoise water that made it easy to see the bottom, the rock that seemed to call to you, your mom's carefree smile.
It looks like it's broken though.
Mother nods, not looking at the fossil. She already knew it was broken. I extracted the fossil after you gave it to me. Some of the imprints are still there though. You feel like Mom isn't telling you everything. There was something special about this fossil when you found it. A reason you ran across the rocks and presented to her.
Can I see it?
No, not right now. I'm still studying it. Sus.
That's okay. I can wait until you're ready. Until then, I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Cooking, taking care of the house, picking up after you. It's all fine so long as you can achieve your dreams.
Wow. What's that supposed to mean? Your mother had called you her lab assistant, but all you did to help her was cook and clean. Back then, you told yourself you did all that work for love, but now you can't help but feel indignant.
It's not fair that I have to do all this work and I don't even know why.
All this work? Doing your chores is just the bare minimum. Don't be ungrateful. This project, it's going to fix our family.
Bare minimum? You didn't let me leave the house. I felt like I was in prison.
You shouldn't have said that. You had to learn your lesson.
What lesson?
You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. Okay. You're my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she set out for you.
What lesson, Mom?
Don't get all righteous with me, as if it's my fault that we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. Okay, what's happening? What experiment are we on? What were we experimenting? Rocks? I was ready to forgive you, for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Roughly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. Deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stops away from the door and begins ascending the stairs out the basement. What is happening? Did she like put things in her head? Did she bash our skull with a rock? Like, yeah, that was like, oh, we were having such a nice conversation, and then things really escalated there. Yeah, 0 to 100 real quick. Classic mama blaming. Oh yeah, you know, just the stressed parent being like, I'm doing it for your own good. That sort of excuse. You messed up. Pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banished the errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you went for nothing else but the comfort of the bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle, and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Your mother enters the room, wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. I don't know what she's doing. I don't like it. You're awake. I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you, and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. No! Ah, my eye! There's always next time. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into the nerves of your brain. Oh, ooh. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. What the fuck, Mom? Suddenly, it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an eternity in this darkness, until a familiar voice. Nima, is that you? What the What? I think we messed up somewhere. I think we fucked up. We messed up somewhere. We could try to like probe some more answers out of her, because I'm like, what? Why is Mom so sus? Why is Mom so sus? I wonder if there is just a one ending for it. But I am curious to see what other answers we might get. I like how it loops, because like the ending of the demo is like the beginning. I was like, yeah, I wonder if she's like trying to fix her daughter, if she's like experimenting on her. If something happened and then, you know, trying to bring her back. But as soon as you challenge her, she's like, you're not my daughter, and then she just kills us? What? It worked? You're breathing. Oh, okay. So we're back at the start where she's like, oh, it worked. You're alive. We are in the experiment. Right. We want to... I'm curious if we can like find the dialogue she wants us to hear. She thought she lost her. I'm like, moments ago, she tried to stab her eyes and like literally get into her brain. And then we were like, maybe before she poked around in our brains, we kind of knew she was psycho. So we want to take answers that are gonna please her, I suppose, and see where that leads us. Because things really escalated quickly. I wonder if the accident was her experimenting and she messed up the experiment, so we didn't actually go swimming. Okay. What? Which we can still say her kanji is disgusting. Oh, we can do family dinners. I love it. Or it's scary. Why would it be complimentary kanji this time? Or we could say family dinners. If we just do like the family route. Maybe do family dinners.
Reminds me of family dinners.
Your mother perks up at this. Okay, we're all on good start.
Oh, good. That would have been a long time ago, but that's a good sign. You have some long-term memories.
Imagine we picked like, oh, I love this kanji slop, and she's like, you're not my daughter. My daughter never liked my kanji. I'll see, maybe this time instead of ew, we'll say we like it.
Oh, thanks. I sure do love your cooking.
You pick up the spoon and watch as a glob of slop falls from the spoon back into the gloop in the bowl. It's too much. You put it back down. You can't do this. It's disgusting. You need to tell her.
Are you okay, dear? Yeah, just a bit hot.
Yeah, we gotta tell her. It's just nasty. It's gross. You don't like it. We're hungry. We say ew. It's scary. Yeah, I would just say it's gross. It worked out last time. She knows her cooking sucks, so... Let's go. Despite every fiber of your being, yep, we've tried to eat it, and then mom knows that she sucks at cooking. Hi, Vampire Neko! Welcome! We did the first round of the Am I Nima demo, so we're actually on the second playthrough of this demo because we want to see if there's other answers we can unlock. We want to order takeout, but she doesn't want to get greasy food. She didn't even feed us any burgers last time. How much of the accident do we remember? You were swimming, we hit her head, but I feel like that's a lie. Yeah, we have a memory of the mother clutching a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Recoil away. Oh yeah, then we have... Okay. So we want to ask... Maybe we should ask her if she's okay. Hungry. Neglect. Pain. Where's dad? You scare me, yeah. Swimming? Happy I'm okay. Nima? Am I Nima? We can just straight up ask her. We're just gonna ask. Maybe we will ask her if she's okay. You know, we'll act like we care about her.
Are you okay, Mom?
She looks surprised and then looks down at her cardigan. Do I not look okay?
You look like you stopped taking care of yourself a long time ago.
He tried to smile warmly at her. I was worried about you. It's all okay now. Just need to run these tests.
How about afterwards we spend the last week of summer break heading down to Radium? A nice hot spring trip will do us some good.
Ooh, hot spring. I would like a hot spring trip, but I feel like hot springs aren't really like a summer thing. I think hot springs are best enjoyed in the spring and fall season.
Sure. Can I help you somehow? Just focus on getting better.
Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask? Ask about mom? No. Water? Swimming? You scare me. Drowning. Did I die? Oof. Rest of family, yeah. I love it. It's like, do we want to really hit her with the heavy questions here? You want to ask her, like, did I straight up just die? Did you stab me, mom? Did you stick a little big old silver pick right through my brain? We can ask, am I Nima? Wow. We kind of hit a nerve when we told her that she hurt us. But she technically did, so... Rest of family, yeah. Oof, what else can we... Yeah, it's like... We know about that, so I kind of want to ask other questions. About the swimming. Maybe we can ask about her job. Well, there's so many, like, you know. I'm curious about what happened if you did ask, did I die? Yeah, I wonder too. Brown? Maybe I could ask, did I die? Did I die in the accident? No. You were in a coma. Let's not worry about that right now, okay? Alright, she's deflecting the question. You yawn, your mother takes notice. Don't you think it's time to go to bed? I still have one more question. Maybe I'll ask if I'm Nima. Am I Nima? Your mother looks stricken, drawing away from you. She closes her heart. And instead of a smile, you see that same stony face you saw in the memory that flashed through your brain. Okay, maybe that was the wrong answer. I'm joking. I know my name is Nima. Your mother doesn't laugh. Oof, nice one there. Nima, please. This is not the time to be joking. I need you to take this seriously. Well, that was a waste of a question, but it was worth it for the look on her face. The pain surging through your brain terminates. Alright, and then this is when we pass out. Be like, what is... I still don't understand this fossil thing that's happening, like... Are you just putting fossils in our head? Are we just human experiment? Oh, my head hurts. This is my room. Oh yeah, then we looked around. Oh hey, there's a little drawer here. Oh, that's Dad! I was his child, and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. Oh, aquarium. Okay, so that's Dad. We actually have a picture of him. A child's drawing. It vaguely resembles a koi fish. Oops. James Pond. James Pond is the name of the pet. Her pet fish was named James Pond. You know what? That's cute. It's me. 007, James Pond.
happened to James Pond? Did he die? Yeah, home. Aquarium. Fish. Fish and dad equals James Pond. The Volo fish. Yeah, she liked her fish. Fishers. And of course, memory of dad. Happy. Happy. Seems lonely. She needs a friend. Oh, like the little plush. Oh, yeah, then we kind of got more words here. School. Knowledge. Book. School. You have a school friend? Okay, you're on the swim team. Of course. Age. Lonely? Mom? Mom go swimming? Brief, okay. Trophy. Swim team. Okay. Trapped pain. Torture. Grief. Depression. Hot. Wow. Can you combine? That's a lot of words we're combining. Oh, the gross little bug there. Maybe we'll just let it shuffle around. Purpose. I just give you. Oh, body. Okay, coffin. Get more words here. Science? Oh, paleontologist. Alright, work. Discuss. Hungry. Tomato boy. That's tomato boy. Tomato boy. Envy? Oh, leafy green boy. That's so random. Taxes. Was always so stressed about the taxes. Dumbass. Bully? Is bully go if anything? No, okay. Green boy. We got coffin. That doesn't really go anything else. Oh yeah, I never figured out how to open this locker. Yeah, I still can't remember a password. Maybe it's Pond? Like James Pond? Oh! Oh! It is! Whoa, it opened! It was Pond, okay. So now we know what the deal is, Mom. Yeah, it seems less that Nima was a loner. But yeah, Mom just seems to be locking her up in the house and she was just spending time helping her. Okay, let me move some words around. Mom bully? No. Mom hungry? Science. Okay. Pomegranate Prince. This guy is ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up. Who's this? Is this my boyfriend, or did I imagine he was? Maybe it's just her Oshi. Maybe she's just a fan of guy. Wow, jeez. Who are over my diary.
Do not trust the woman. Kill her. Jeez. Wow. Nice Brox. Thanks. Oh, okay. She wrote over her diary. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna kill her with our bare hands. Mom's a paleontologist turned criminal because locking your child is illegal. Yeah, I'm sure. The thing with kind of killing your kid. Yeah, that's scary though. Do not trust the woman. We want to kill her. I'm trying to read the back of this. I think I might be a bad person if you're blah blah. I grabbed her wallet when she wasn't looking. I felt really something, but Pearl always said something. I never see her leave the basement this week. I get that her work is important. I wish that she would just look at me. Didn't even notice if I went missing. Anyways, I've been trying these pills that Pearl gave me. Of course, Mom doesn't know about it, but every time I try to bring it up to her, she tells me we'll talk later. Yeah, I talked to Pearl instead. My teardrops. Girl, are you... Wait. I don't know what kind of drugs? What kind of pills that Pearl is giving you? Trying to figure out who Pearl is. Hard to try. Anyways, all right. Still kind of sus. World's best daughter. I wonder what the sample size of this was. Fossil? Is it? Holy? Okay, so we have to open the locker this time. Light. I feel like the light has to be something if it offers voice there. Life? 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 Rebirth? Full rebirth? Swimming shark. Work. Okay. Did Nima write that or did it fossil? Super sus. Yeah, I'm curious. Before we lost our memories. Alright, let's go talk to Mom again. She is very sus. We think clearly we are being trapped. Yeah, so the voice in our head has actually good reason to be extremely like angry and sus. Buy it. All right, let's see if we can. Don't forget to call her Mom. Oh yeah. I'm feeling well. We're gonna lie to her. The voice in our head is helping us. We gotta tell her how it feels. Nostalgia, sorrow, and love. Act of dad. Hubris. Indulgence. I want to say... Oh, wow. Life and death. Relationship, body and health, nature, objects, location, and prophetic. Jeez, okay. We don't have any of those. Why is this rebirth? Essay? Yeah, we had to do an essay on it. I think we're just gonna go with dad still. Like, family. Let's go family again, right? Where's family? I thought I had this. Yeah, dad. Reminds me this is of the trip. Because she liked that answer. And then the rock, alright. The rock. Fossil? A fossil from work? The laying on the mom really sells the creepy undertones she's got going for her. Yeah, it does. Because she's like, that's just kind of creepy. Reminds us, what does the rock reminds you of? The river? Last time we said we found it. Fossil from work. Swimming. Yeah, we found it in the river. Family? Feels familiar. Yeah. Last time we said we found it, so. Yeah, so I'm like, because I'm trying to avoid. Last time it seemed like we had a good combo going, and then she suddenly just like switched. B10? We'll say it feels familiar. We didn't say we found it, just like it feels familiar. This is an old friend of yours, you're sure. There's a familiar feeling you can't shake, and that's most likely a hint. This is my pet rock, Rocky Lee. He's a treasured member of the family. You think I could have possibly forgotten about Rocky? You don't have a pet rock. Oh shit. Are you just making up stuff to buy time? Or do you know what this is? Oh god. Oh shit, okay. She did not like that. Maybe we actually have to be honest. Could I fit? Oh, but we just said river last time. Love. Green? Jeez. I don't want to say I found it, right? Perk? Rock? Indulgence? Homework. Forgotten. Your work. I'm gonna say it's gonna be your work. You have a memory of being at the top of the stairs to the basement, peeking down at your mother while she toiled away down here in her lab. She was looking at this rock, spending all her time with it as if it had enchanted her. She wouldn't let you see what she was working on. Every time you interrupted, she'd tell you firmly to leave. This is the topic of her next research study, a study she had been working on night and day for most of the summer. You spent the whole summer with that fossil. Time got away from me. The memories are all tinged with loneliness and guilt.
Your mother had called you her lab assistant, but all you did to help her was cook and clean. Okay, I feel like it does sort of lead us to a bad end, regardless. Kind of a way sitting down here in the dark while the summer passes. You touch the nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fists. A steel veil crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You can play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you this looks like I'm wasting my time, but all this work I've done is so we can fix our family. You shouldn't have said that. Okay. I don't think, yeah, I feel like there was just no, there wasn't any other choice. Why not? It's the truth. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in prison. Alright, okay. So it does lead us to the bad end regardless. Right. Alright, it's the same as the last time. You're the one who betrayed my trust. But we don't know what she did wrong. Okay, then yeah, she just kind of tosses back to the bed and then find herself awake. And then where she like stabs us basically. It's like, it's not you, it's me. It's because she was trying to put fossils in our head. And then we spend an eternity in this darkness. Right, and then it leads us back to the beginning again. Okay, so like, yeah, I guess for a demo, the answers at the very end are still gonna lead us to that scene. What if the voice in our head is our dad? Our dad is dead. Or maybe dad's possessing us. I don't know. I think it's likely that the voice in our head is us. But like, maybe before the procedure. Because it seems like Nima has been, you know, helping out her mom. She does the chores, she cooks and cleans, she helps mom file taxes, whatever. But, you know, she's still a little girl and is kind of resentful of the fact that she doesn't get to go outside. She gets literally locked up in the house. So I think she probably does hate her mom to an extent. And then, I don't know what mom did, but it looks like some procedure happened or like, you know, went on that caused her to lose her memory, but the voice inside her head is still like her, kind of like her unconscious self speaking out to her because she knows something's up. Yeah, she's a female show tucker. That's what we need. I was like, what is she fusing us with? Like, clearly she is obsessed with whatever that fossil was, that rock. And she's like some paleontologist. She works in science. So I'm like, is she putting something like bits of fragments of the rock into Nima? Like, she's working on some super special project that's going to fix their family somehow. Which I have no clue how that works without going into just straight up magic. So it seems very strange. So yeah, I'm like, there's a lot of questions, basically. But it's like, I mean, this is a demo, right? So it's got to keep us on the edge of our seats, our toes, to see what exactly is happening in the story. We can only really come up with theories for now. It's like we don't really know much aside from, yeah, clearly she had some procedure done. And the mom is happy that she didn't die, not because she went swimming and hit her head on a rock, but clearly she like put something into the skull. And she's like, oh my god, the experiment worked. And then now she's just testing us to make sure we are still her daughter and not like completely different. Merging their minds? Freaky. Nima is one letter off from Nina, yeah, honestly. I'm like, well, maybe the fossil is not an actual fossil. Maybe she's putting cells or some weird thing from the creature into the brain. Or maybe her daughter did have an accident. She's been in a coma, and then mom has been like working on this experiment to, I don't know, somehow extract cells maybe from fossils and heal. Maybe it's a healing thing. I don't know where. Like dad died, but didn't really specify how he died. So it's like, did dad have an accident as well? Did dad die from illness? Gotta wait, yeah, the whatever bajillion years to find out. I'm super curious now because, yeah, this demo has been out for a while, so I'm like, when will they actually come out with the full game for it? I think it's kind of interesting how you put words together and you're combining words to make new words, and then there's like so many different vocabularies that you can build. Some which are like very ominous in terms of like, why are these words a choice? Gotta love the mad scientist tropes. Yeah, especially indie horror. A train of thought. Yeah, true. You're like, we are connecting literally. You're chaining words together. And sometimes you get words I'm like, when am I ever gonna use this word? I assume like we're not gonna use every single word that's in our dictionary, because some of them are just kind of funny. I was like, But yeah, I'm happy I managed to open the locker. Just guessing through it. But the locker just confirms the fact that, like, yeah, we cannot trust the mom. The mom is potentially going to keep experimenting on us or kill us. But now it'll be like, I'm curious to see, like, in the full game, if the goal is to get out of the house, find a way to escape, or if in order to escape we have to kill mom. It's like, in the meantime we have to pretend that we're just going along with her so that she doesn't suspect anything. Nina seems very smart, but she must know deep down that her mom went off the deep end. Yeah, I think so too, but there's also parts of Nina that makes me concerned, like when she just thinks of like very prophetic words out of nowhere, like light and rebirth and like blood and torture. And when she was like squishing bugs, like, yes, squishing bugs felt nice. And I'm like, are you okay, Nina? Or Nima? Are you sure you're okay? Lock her in the room too without hesitation. Yeah, like whatever thoughts that we're talking to her, it'd be like, we're pretty, some of them are pretty dark in terms of, it's like, yeah, locking the mom in the room, or being like, wow, like mom wearing the same clothes, like how disgusting. So There's some criticisms there too. So it's like maybe Nina is not all innocent either. Perhaps there is also something wrong with her. In addition to whatever is going on with Mom too, because there's also definitely something wrong with Mom. But yeah, it was just not surprising considering Mom is just crazy. Yeah, it's just cray cray. It's more like, okay, maybe we're cray cray too. Maybe we're just as. Maybe the whole family was crazy except for Dad. Maybe once Dad died, everything fell apart and everyone became kind of cray cray. Doesn't seem like she has her pet fish anymore. I wonder what happened to Jane's pond. Her fish, what happened to him? Not to mention, she's all in her journal. She was like trying pills from whoever, Miss Pearl or something. I'm like, what kind of pills are you taking? I'm very confused. So yeah, Mom's definitely crazy, but I think there's also something wrong with Nima. There's something wrong with her too. So I don't feel like she's completely innocent in this matter. There's a cycle too. What if the kill that woman on the diary was a past Nima? Yeah, it's like, or you know, she's been losing her memory, so maybe she's been experimented on several times, and each time she's being experimented on, she either like develops a different personality or she loses a bit of her previous self. So it could be like previous Nima was like writing that down, being really angry, and then she underwent another procedure, it reset her, and that's like where we start. So maybe she's just constantly being reset. That's why Mom keeps like asking her about like questions and stuff. Maybe she's just like losing her memory every time, and then when something goes wrong, Mom just like time to reset it again and then go through like the whole process all over. Yeah, maybe she's like jiggling around the settings trying to find the right one, but we're not remembering all those past times. Yeah, the mom is doing that to find Nima, but in reality she's losing her by doing that. Yeah, because like, we don't know how long she's been doing this to us. Like, she could have been experimenting on Nima like several times, right? It doesn't seem like this is the first time. So maybe every time she's like poking around the brain a little more, and then it'd be interesting with to see the effects of that. Maybe we just end up losing more of ourselves. Maybe we just end up becoming more violent. That's really curious because it's like, oh, we're talking about she's using like the freaking picks to like get into the brain there. It kind of reminds me of like when I think I read the story of like a real life event thing that happened, right? I think it's called actually the curious case of like Phineas Gage. And from what I remember, Phineas Gage was like some worker like way back, I don't know, like early 1900s. And he got into an accident and the steel pipe like went through his skull or like in his socket or something. But anyways, he had a very grave injury, but he survived, getting like his brain pierced through basically. But then after when he survived from that ordeal, but then afterwards he became a completely different person. So like his family and friends, like his wife, were basically were saying how he had become a completely different man altogether. It's like his personality just completely changed after that accident. So that's what kind of makes me think of. Like maybe she's going around just like poking little different neurons there, going through like the brain, and it's like it's messing with Nima's memories and personalities. But it's actually quite fascinating in terms of like human psychology and biology, how it's like certain like brain injuries, like that case for example, can just literally change a person's like personality entirely, like a complete 180. Psycho Santa's crazy zombie daughter. Yeah, maybe she, I don't know, she died, came back to life, and then they just keep like resetting her. Brains are delicate as hell. Yeah, brains are fascinating though, because they are really just like softly squishy things, right? But they literally control your entire body. And like it's linked to all your memories, it's linked to all those nerves and neurons firing, sending signals, and then yeah, linked to personalities as well. That's always been interesting to see. There's something like it's some cases are just so wild when I think about it, aside from psychology. Like, I've seen people undergo brain surgery and are able to solve a Rubik's Cube despite never having tried it out. That's crazy. The fact that you can just do it, despite never having tried it out, that's like... You think about how, like, for some people, it'll take, like, a lot of practice to do that, right? Or, like, the fact that some brain surgeries, you actually have to be awake so that, I guess you're like activating that part of the brain there. So you're undergoing brain surgery, but the patient is actually like awake. In that case. That's ironic. Yeah, our main body system, like literally the control center is the most delicate part of our body. I mean, we have a skull that protects it and stuff, but things like concussions and like brain injuries are pretty wild. Hi Dragonheart, welcome! Watching the Blazing Jewel concert right now? Oh nice. I watched that a couple months ago. It's such a fun concert, really enjoyable. Especially like the dance choreography in that concert. They did a really good job. Because I know sometimes they might go like a lazy route with certain like anime dances, but for Blazing Jewel, they did a good job on the choreo. Oh my god, Zool, why make the song so amazing? Which one? Because like the Octagonal Dwarm song and Azul solo song are all both very nice. Even though he's like really hugging that microphone like someone's gonna take it away from him. I gotta learn all the choreo. Entanglement, yeah. Entanglement is really good. You know, I do enjoy all of them, actually. Like, there's some twist songs like more than others, but overall, it's pretty solid track. Riddle solo overblot. Yeah, I want to hear like a heavy metal version of it. Cause it's almost there, but I feel like a little bit of screamo, some more heavy metal, and Riddle's overblot song, it'd be like absolutely perfect. Oh yeah, Malleus's new birthday art with the chocolate. Also with his hair slicked back and the scales on his head. He looks good. Really nice card. He looks very sultry in that card too. Yeah, do a cover song, do metal screaming. Yeah, I think it will work so well for it. But yeah, Malleus's like outfit and his hair looked really good in that card. I think it's interesting too how the first initial, like the initial set of birthday cards in that series, they're kind of just like holding your fork delicately and stuff like that, but then I feel like when they started getting into like the chocolates, the guys actually started eating the food. Because before they were like holding their like fork and knife, I'm like, okay, it looks like they're about to eat. But then with the actual chocolates, it's like, oh, okay, finally, you know, they're actually starting to put the chocolate in their mouth, actually start eating the food on their plate. It's so ironic. I've been playing Twist the entire live stream. Who knew become topic? Well, Wolfgang, we talk about Twist a lot because most, if not everyone in this chat right now plays Twist or watches my Twist streams. To be fair, all the boys are really good looking. So yeah, it depends on your taste of men. That is true. Everyone looks good. There's no everyone's honestly rocking their outfits. Bad that I don't. You don't like chocolate? Oh, interesting. Not a chocolate fan, except if it's Reese's candy, then you love it. I feel like I am. I'm actually not a big candy fan, but I love chocolate. So that's like, I'm like kind of the opposite. Like I'm not really into like Skittles or like what is it, like Skittles, chewy candies. Actually gummies sometimes, but I never really crave it. I feel like I do just eat more chocolates. I like German Swiss dark chocolate, it's so good. Yes, I like dark chocolate. I do enjoy like truffles and dark chocolates. But in terms of cravings, I never really eat like chocolate bars. I think I just end up eating chocolate desserts. Sour candy is best, like rainbow belts. I like the what was it? The fuzzy peaches? Fuzzy peaches in terms of sour candy, or like the lemon drops maybe. But I feel like most of the time it's like I'm not really eating candies or chocolates like individually. I'm usually like enjoying it in different forms of desserts. Like I like cakes and tarts and like cookies. I think I just like baked goods with chocolates. I eat that more than just like the candy on its own. Do you like ice cream and malice? Ice cream is tasty. Ice cream, gelato, popsicles. Dragon Simp is off in Delulu Land again. When is Dragonheart not in Delulu Land with Malleus? That's the real question. Nothing wrong with that at all. Gotta do what makes you happy. Most normal Malleus fan. Yeah, talk. I'm insane over Lilia. Oh my god. Great choice though. I'm like, please. You know what? I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Lilia, not to say that the other guys don't deserve the love, but Lilia really deserves the love. So I feel like Lilia deserves all of that attention and love. Remember, I got New Year Jack. Oh, congrats. I think I'm so broke on the JP server that I didn't end up polling on the New Year banner in the Japanese server side. Trying to get some New Year coins to that one single 10 poll. Oh, that's really lucky then. That's some good luck for the new year. My friend used to not know Twist, but she remembered Lilia's full ass government name. Oh yeah. Lilia Van Rouge. I love that. Yeah, it's seriously some New Year luck. That's good though. You gotta start off the year strong. Get some nice New Year luck there. I haven't logged into my JP much, so I think I am quite
quite behind on that. Yeah, I have like no gems on JP, so I definitely can't pull for anything. Oh, I gotta go through and grind. Because the Lilia, oh, it's, I think the New Year ones, the New Year cards are with Ace and Idia are like super nice, I have to say. But yeah, I could not afford it. I did not have any gems on my JP account. I have to get JP. I gotta make an account. I've no Twist for years, never played the game. Only watch gameplays. Just now recently got English. Hey, welcome! I would say welcome to Twist. One of us. One of us. One of us. I've been playing the Japanese server in like basically 3 months after it came out, and then English from day one. So I've been playing both servers, so I'm now behind on my JP server. And then it's like, before I know it, 5 years have passed. Joining the hive mind. Yeah, join! Join the love. We gotta spread the word. We gotta spread... Because funny enough, Twist is popular, I would say, but it's still not enough to be considered like mainstream, you know? Like, you'll still find Twist cosplayers and Twist merchandise and stuff at like conventions, especially now, you know, we got the anime, and then we got the localized manga and novels, so really happy to see that finally come overseas. But we can still spread the Twist agenda. There's still not too late to drag more people into it, even though there's 5 years worth of content. But I think it's kind of rough too, though, for newer players, because it is a lot of story to go through, and some events have come and passed. English has done more reruns though than JP side, at least, so there is still chances to get stuff and experience things, even it's like a long while after the event has passed. But there's stuff that hasn't had a rerun yet. This is still kind of niche. I heard recently that Hot Topic has a Twist merch. Does it now? I only saw so I'm gonna click away so the music's gonna stop. But I'm gonna look this up right now, because I only saw one Twisted Wonderland t-shirt online for Hot Topic, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, the t-shirt's kind of ugly. I will not lie, the t-shirt for the Hot Topic, wherever Twisted Wonderland t-shirt was, it with all the all the chibis of the house wardens, it's kind of ugly. We can do better. I'm glad we're getting something, but we can do better. We should demand better. We should get more. I'm trying to go Hot Topic soon. The shirt got sold out online. Yeah, it is actually sold out. I just checked. I want the fugly shirt, please. The heavy saturated Twist shirt. Oh my god. Do not get me started, guys. The shirt is ugly, only, well, one, it's really lazy because they just literally slapped the game sprites of the House Warden, like the little chibis on the shirt. But two, the color looks so washed out. Like, everyone just looks really pale. Like, Riddle's hair doesn't even look red anymore. Riddle's hair is more like a pink when I see the posting online. So I'm like, I'm glad that you're pulling some Twisted Wonderland merchant, but please give us something a little more oomph. A little higher quality. We cannot just settle for crumbs. Twisted Wonderland official shirt of Hot Topic. I've seen some good Hot Topic shirts. Like, there has been really like cute or cool Hot Topic shirts. This is not one of them. They could have used cards too. Yeah, like it was. But to be honest, I have seen Twisted Wonderland shirts in Japan that are also just as lazy. I don't know what it is, but with Twist, they have
gorgeous jewelry. Like they have a lot of way too many Twisted Wonderland rings and necklaces and shoes and things like that. But for whatever reason, for Twist merch, they got the ugliest clothing. Aside from like some like cardigans and like sweaters that came out ages ago, it's either like overpriced for what it is, or it's like really ugly. I'm like, Twist is such a pretty game. There's so much that could be done on it. How can you mess up the design and make it look so bad? This is like such lazy work into it. They went through the meat grinder. Yeah. It just like spat out like wherever. The hit or miss a Hot Topic nowadays. Yeah, it is. Sometimes you find really random stuff in there. I've seen some ugly shirts at Hot Topic though. I'm just scared to like, I know like eventually some like AI shirts are gonna hit the shelves and I'm gonna be scared of that. Japan makes amazing Twisted Wonderland merch. Yeah, they make really good merch. Except for like shirts. I don't know why no one can do shirts properly. Like you think if they want to really milk like money from merchandise, you would think they would release clothing based on the boys in their casual wear, right? Their sleepwear. Like some of the boys wear like hoodies or, you know, cardigans or t-shirts to sleep. I'm like, just do that. Just make like shirts that match the boys' pajamas. Like you get that, you get so many sales. Like I'm sure people would love to buy it, either because they stan their faves or they're trying to cosplay, right? I mean, you can go on Etsy and you can find some of them, but not everyone though. Yeah, the bags, the jewelry, and the shoes. The problem is, though, a lot of Twisted Wonderland merch is also really expensive. Like, the bags, there's some, like, brand name bags there that are, like hundreds of dollars. I'm like, I kind of want one, but I can't afford that. I don't think I can shill out, like, $300 for a Twist wallet. I would say washed out sounds right for Hot Topic. Yeah, it kind of is. They're kind of expensive. Imagine a whole ass boycott with Hot Topic because of that. Yeah, it's it's weird because I'm like, you guys, some of the shirts look really ugly and lazy, but there are some good ones. And it's like, you guys just need to like put more effort. But yeah, for Twist though, it's I'm hoping you'll have better merch at Hot Topic for it. I'm like, please. Like, Twist fans deserve more than this. Come on. Fucking Hot Topic, I'm shaking shoulders. Yeah, Twist jewelry is so... I don't know why they make so many rings. Like, they make an insane amount of, like, Twisted Wonderland rings. Like, holy crap. I think there's at least, like, 5 different jewelry lines that are, like, made of, like, Twist rings. I'm like, you have to stop. I bought the cheapest one. The cheapest one actually looks the cutest, in my opinion. I did not get the, like, whatever sterling silver, like, $300, $200, $300 rings. I'm like, I cannot. I do have, like... some rings for Heartsabile and Pomfiore and Octagonal. Actually, no, I don't think I have Heartsabile. I think I just have Octagonal and Pomfiore. So I've got those, but like... I got one of my Twisted Wonderland handbags. Like, I did get a purse, but I got it secondhand. And it was super discounted. It was like one of the first purses that came out when Twist was starting to get popular, and that purse was like $200. I got mine for $30 because someone was selling it online secondhand on like in Japan, and the reason why it was discounted so much is because there was like a discoloration from like the strap rubbing against the inside of the purse. But honestly, that's only on like the damage wasn't even that bad. And, like, you only see it when you open up the purse and look inside. So, like, outside, it still looks, like, perfectly beautiful. So I got a really good deal on it. But otherwise, I'm like, I don't want to spend like $200 on a Twister Wonderland purse. Real has been highlighted so much since the anime aired. Yeah. We got to, it's like Hearts of Buell Spotlight. One of the Daisamia rings, all of them. There's so many rings. There's a lot of handbags, there's a lot of rings. They just keep they make a lot of jewelry for Twist. What super like stupidly expensive though. Yoo-hoo, I moved into here. Found that separate forever. Yeah, oh yeah, Wolfgang. I think you were chilling out in my vertical stream, right? I do dual streaming, but nice to see everyone gathered. I got mines for 150, but still looks new. Yeah, it's like now it's a lot cheaper too. It's a lot more affordable. Jamil's a single mom, works 2 jobs. Jamil's everything. He is a chef. He's a personal like assistant, a chef, housekeeper. He's everything. Yeah, I wonder if Dorms will get much popularity like Savannah Claw. I mean, like Savannah Claw, I feel like people might end up watching Savannah Claw because they're like, Leona looks really hot. Like people who don't know about Twist, they may be like, hey, isn't this that Disney anime? They made a hot version of Scar. Let's go check it out. I feel like that's gonna be like the line of logic for a lot of people who are like unaware of what Twist is. I love my Samantha Daisamia bag. It was used, but only once. Oh, Samantha Thabasa, yeah. At least that one's like a actual like brand. So I don't know about the quality because I never owned a Samantha line of bags, but they look nice. Yeah, Samantha Thavasa, I think. Thavesa, yeah. I was thinking about it, but then I'm like, I can't justify by just like the price at the time. Yeah, that's my second fave. Like Leona, you gotta admit though, Leona does look he looks really good. There's so many new fans of Twisted Wonderland are missing a lot, especially in the game too. Yeah, anime, I feel like the anime is way too confusing for those who don't play the game and only watch the anime. In fact, I would say hot take is that the Twist anime isn't good if you do not play the game for the context for it. As someone who only watches the Twist anime, I think Hearts of Buell arc would be very lackluster for them. But for fans of Twist who have played the game, like, yeah, the anime is great. Absolutely love it. Nobody's gonna give a fuck about Ruggy and Jack. I'm sorry. Ruggy is actually pretty popular in Japan. It's funny because I feel like Ruggy doesn't get much love in like the Western side of the world, but Ruggy actually does have a decent, I would say, cult following amongst like JP fangirls. I'm so sad there's a brief panel of Floyd and Jade in the anime. Yeah, I want to see more of my Octagonal boys. Yeah, Samantha brand's expensive, but it is like a brand name, right? You're paying for the brand and the quality, you would think too, with it. You don't have enough episodes to show everything. Yeah, that's the thing. Because the joy of the game is that you can take your time to really go into each character, read all of those vignettes, their stories, experience like the character interactions in the event too, aside from just the main story. And to be honest, I'm excited for the Savannah Claw anime, but I think Savannah Claw arc was probably one of the weakest arcs in Twist. It had potential to be more, and I feel like they could have done more of it, but the way the Savannah Claw arc was resolved and stuff, it was a little lacking, I think. Which is an absolute shame, because, you know, we get like some pretty... like I don't know, Savannah Claw doesn't needs like more justice, I would say. Jack is a sweetheart. Rocky's a little shit. Like we said about all the boys, yeah, honestly, that's like most of the Twisted Wonderland guys. Jack and Callum are the odd ones out, for real. They're the only two format shits. Like, Jack can be a little rough around the edges, but he's actually real sweetheart. He just looks there. Yeah, Yu's gonna change genders every new book, so I'm excited to see, like, yeah, Yuka coming in, but they're gonna be like, what's... They'll be like, what happened to Yuken? What happened to the guy who was in the kendo captain? Why is he now doing judo? I feel like they're not gonna really explain it. They're just gonna, like, treat it as, like... Just like in the manga, where it's like, oh yes, they show how she was isekai'd, and then a little brief PowerPoint presentation of the like prologue and Hearts of Buell arc, and then they go into Savannah Claw. Yeah, I am excited for Yuka, because woman power. My girls! But also because I think Yuka's cool. And then, like, also love Yuna as well. The Scarabia's Yu is also super fun. So I really like how each Yu has a very, very different character to them. Maybe we handle like JoJo. I don't know. It's like, we're not gonna explain. It's just like the anime is just like holding your hand, being like, trust. Okay, we're not gonna explain anything, but just trust. We just want to see our boys animate more on screen. Yeah, Yuna, she still has the personality of Callum. Yuna is like, she's such a fun character. I love it. The fact that they have like a Gyaru as one to use, I'm like, this is great. But it makes me, I think the Scarabia manga is still ongoing. But I am also curious on how they will handle, like, the other dorms. If they're gonna keep switching back and forth between the genders of the Yus. Because assuming we follow the pattern, that means that Pomfiore's Yu would be male. Or they want to be, like, gender neutral, maybe. And then that would make Ignihide's female, but who knows? They could always throw a curveball at some point. The Yus are the foils of the OB boys, right? Yeah, they kind of have something that... I feel like each Yu has something that aligns with the Overblot boys, like something they have in common, but also something that is a contrast to them. Yeah, it's like a mirroring, yeah. They mirror the House Wardens. Pomfury Yu is male. It was confirmed online? When was that confirmed? Did I miss the news on that? I don't remember Pomfury Yu being male. I don't think the manga even started for it. Yeah, they do like mirror the House Warden. Like they have something in common, and also something that makes them, like, despite that similarity, they have something that that differs, like the opposite. That's on Twist Wonderland Wiki. Huh, okay. I don't think I've heard any other news on the whatever book 5 manga. I think I'm like, they just need, because I mean, they managed to finish book 3, but they still need to finish off, if it's not already done, the Savannah Claw manga, because Savannah Claw's manga was it was on hiatus here and there. And then yeah, then Scravia is going along. Nothing yet on book 5. But it's really funny because I'm like, book 5 is just literally one big idol arc. I think the manga for book 4 is about halfway. I think so, because Because where we are like at that stage where Octagonal has like basically Octagonal is now staying over at Scarabia. So I feel like that seems about right. Seems about right. You know, we went to Octagonal for help and then they decided to come along. They started tagging along. I wonder how they're gonna do 5, 6, and 7. Sounds so lengthy. Yeah, geez. 6 and 7 are like their own little. They're big. Absolutely like massive. Yuya Kuroki. I think Yuya was the novel protagonist. I'm pretty sure Yuya was like the Heartslabule novel protag. Just try. I think so. Yeah, that's the. What I remember, Yuya is also interesting. But he is the novel protagonist. So it's not the name for a light novel. Yeah, because I have like the light novel for Heartslabule, and he is the protag for it. It's very interesting because compared to all the other Yus so far, like the other Yus are very confident and outgoing in their own way. Even like Yuta, you know, the Octagonal's Yu, they're still like pretty friendly, very open and stuff. But Yuya was I feel like it's a completely opposite personality. Yuya is like very plain. He doesn't stand out. He like doesn't like to like doesn't have any friends, doesn't really get close to anyone because he's paranoid of making connections. So it's very interesting to read, I guess, especially when if you've seen how Yuken was in the manga. Yuya is a very different person in comparison. So like a little like not quite as like the confident protag compared to Yuken. Yuken I felt was like very steady. You know, he was like the leader. He wasn't like, you know, over the top, like super strong, I think, but he was a pretty strong character, I would say. Yeah, I think like there hasn't been really too many updates on the other mangas, but I haven't actually read the Savannah Claw light novel. I assume they would just continue with Yuya. So unlike the manga, I think the light novel has the same protagonist that's going through. Trying to hit the main target audience for Yuya something. Yeah, maybe, yeah, because it's like if the other youth have a protag energy, Yuya is like a complete opposite. He's literally like I want to go home, I miss my family, but I feel like he's also a lot more realistic, I guess. Sorry, wasn't my intention. It's okay, Dragonheart. Yeah, it's I was curious because like I didn't really hear any news on it, but it's all good. Yeah, we're all like learning. Never heard of you, yeah. Yeah, it's just yeah, you have to like, read the light novel. Oh hey, Keyvoltos, welcome. Yeah, actually, funny enough, we went through the demo for the horror game. I think we went through it like twice, and now we're just chatting about Toast Wonderland. I just remember the name. Yeah, it's sounds like Idia. Honestly, it's like Idia, but like all the insecure parts of Idia, because Yuya is literally described as unremarkable. Like this guy is so ordinary, nothing stands out about him. He doesn't have any special skills or like he's not athletic. He's just a really normal dude. Very far off topic. Yeah. That's okay. I think everyone's like a. I think you guys are all Twist fans in the chat here, anyway. So we're all in familiar territory. I have a couple friends panicking over the newest New Year cards and Malleus's birth. Yeah, it's Malleus's birthday card, JP. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Actually, it looks really good. Nima ominously stares. What was discussed on Twister Borderland? Yeah, we just went through an entire ordeal with this poor girl that's being experimented on with her mother. We have no clue what's going on in this game, and then we're like, anyways, Twister Wonderland merchandise, Twister Wonderland anime. Maybe Nima wants to be a Twist fan too. We'll invite her in. Oh yeah, Leona and his like, whatever, his deep V shirt. Was he like literally like flashing some skin in that outfit? Had to pull, but I'm broke on JP thanks to Christmas dues. I didn't even get him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I'm broke on JP. I haven't pulled on JP in ages. I have like 0 gems. He's gonna become a fan when she escapes her whack-ass mom. Trust, yeah. Nima, you have to kill your mother. You have to escape the basement and come, and so that you can join us in playing Twister Wonderland. I did get Overblood Azul, but he took every single gem I had. Congrats on the Overblood Azul! I wasn't quite as lucky. I didn't end up getting Overblood Azul, which made me kind of sad, but I'm happy that other people managed to get him, because he was being nasty to me. But he does, sometimes he does cost quite a lot just to get him to come home. But looking at the banner, I'm like, yeah, the New Year cards look so good though. I'm a little sad I don't get to pull for them, but yeah, I have to save. I can't spend on the gacha, especially on 2 servers. Why must Overblood Azul look hot? Because Azul is hot. You put it under certain lightings and angles. It looks really good in his mer form. Saving for General Lilia rerun. Oh yeah, oh, I really like that card for Lily. I'm so sad I still didn't really get it. I tried to pull on that banner on both servers, and he did not come home either. So that was rough. Same with the silver Dawn armor too. Not the Switch. It's okay, Dragonheart. Just because you have a specific husband, though, or a character that you stan, doesn't mean you don't have eyes and can appreciate the handsomeness and beauty of other characters. I can look at the menu, but I don't have to order anything. I can appreciate all the Twist guys. They were all designed to be appealing, one way or another. Oh, I won an art raffle on Tumblr recently. I got free art of my Floyd You May ship. Oh, congrats! That's so cool. Hear his character song made me hate him. Kill him more. I love it though, jazzy piece. Yeah, staying free to play can be difficult. I used to like spend more on Twist Gacha, but I actually had to start saving for IRL life stuff, and the Twist Gacha funds had to be closed off for a bit. The coffers had to be locked up. There's nothing handsome about Azul. Actually, Azul is very pretty. I like his long lashes and his under lashes. Azul's got really nice lashes and very nice looking lips too. I don't know. I feel like those parts about him really stand out in a lot of the art. Ordering Lilia Van Rouge. Who said that? Yeah, let's get more Lilia in here. Yeah, we appreciate Azul together. I will appreciate all of Octavino. Actually, I could probably say nice things about each of the Twist boys. I think all of them are actually very attractive. Azul's kind of pathetic sometimes, but he's also hot, and I do love him. I also think it's hot when he's pathetic. Especially as a swindler and weasel. It's funny because he is so sussy. He is really like a sweaty, like sleazy salesman. But it's like when he's so obviously like sleazy, sweaty that it's actually endearing in its way. I keep saying I'm transforming into a kiwi because of Lilia's new card in some live stream. A live stream we kept pointing it out. The kiwi? Oh, is it like on his birthday card? I like his mole and wavy lock. Yes, the one wavy lock and the beauty mark that he has near the lip. I'm known as a kiwi freak. It's funny because it's like, oh, kiwi freak. So you're just like, you're a freak for the kiwi fruit or the kiwi bird. You can also say that you're an Australian. The mole and wavy lock give it a little hotness on him. Yeah, it's like it's the charm point on him. Everyone has to appreciate both the charm point and like the moe points and the moe gaps. Floyd bias wins for me though. Oh, I like Floyd. Floyd was actually like my initial fave. Like when I first came into Twist, it was because I was drawn to Floyd and Jade. Yeah, boy failure is my favorite. I love them. I love boy failures. I love Gap Moe. I love Spooky Eel so much. Floyd's just so fun. He's just a silly little lad. Best up to be next to Lilia. It's okay. We all want to be fruits right next to our faves. Zolo is at least my third fave. He's a bastard. And he's a charming one. Sometimes it's an open bastard is better sometimes than like a sneaky one, because he's not very sneaky. Got Octavino stuff for Christmas. You have Octavino shirt now and a Floyd hoodie and new stuff for Eatify. Ooh, nice. Putting together some Octavino swag. I don't know if you guys saw, I got like my glorious masquerade. Wait, am I still live? Am I still live? Can you guys still hear me? I'm in the other stream now. Oh gee, okay. Okay, that's good. Somehow I can't tell. I was like, wait. Am I live? Am I reconnecting? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. But anyway, I'll just keep talking because one of my streams or another stream booted up. I have no idea what my OBS is doing. I killed the other stream.
long as I exist somewhere. I still exist somewhere on one of them. The other stream died. Okay, lols. I guess it just couldn't handle. It couldn't handle all the twist talk and just like collapsed on me. Like I just get a notification that's just like, yeah, your OBS crashed. I'm like, wait, what? So yeah. Oh well. I guess here we are now. I think this one crashes too. Where this truly was our Twisted Wonderland. And then just like peace out. Oh my god, it's still lagging on this. Maybe I'll have to night, yeah. Oh man, what is happening? It was just too much for, I guess, this. We were spreading too much Twisted Wonderland love. What did I do? Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on. I feel like one of my streams or another one of my streams is running. I think it automatically booted up a random ass stream on the other side. But anyways, I still exist in some corporal realm. In some in-between space. Completely on a live stream crash. We just generated way too much like fan energy. Could not be contained. Here for book 8. Oh yeah. Still gotta wait. Gotta wait till the end of the month to see where that's gonna go. So we gotta wait there. I'm playing Dragon. I gotta get back to farming Warframe. Gotta run around all. Still looking around. Okay, cool. Do not trust Crowley. Yeah, we don't really trust whatever Crowley is up to. She's still super sus. Been waiting to see what happens. Why do I have another stream still happening? I'm gonna end that one. I'm gonna end this one. Still existing? What's happening? Why does my thing keep running? Okay, I'm still, yeah, okay, I still have the other one up. Okay, I was like, what is going on? I mean, alright. Cybo and Dragon was in partnership to hijack the stream. Surely the overplots were intentional. Yeah, no, it's Crowley. Crowley is way too sussy. He's definitely up to something. I don't know what he's up to, but it's definitely up to something. Oh, my music, my thing is still here. The music's kind of a jam. I'm just gonna turn it down a bit. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna overblot. It's all Crowley's fault. Yeah, wait, what is he cooking? What is he up to? Yeah, I'm really enjoying the soundtrack. It's a bit of a bop, you know, just... Let's keep it on a loop in the background. I love it has the vibe of it. It's so completely different from what we're talking about now, but I think it makes it funnier. But like, we're halfway through January now, so before we know it, it's gonna be the February month. I'm saving up for Azul's birthday next month. I am worried that Idiot's Board Game Club might come out very soon on EN, so I'm a little paranoid about that. And then I am excited to see on JP's side
anything that we might get about book 8. When theorized when we watch anime that Crowley was inciting the overblocks on purpose, but to help the students in some way. Does he mean well? I feel like, yeah, I still stand by my theory that I don't think he is like the final bad guy. I think he's working for someone or something. I think he's acting on behalf of something else or someone else to achieve his goals. So I feel like he is definitely up to something that's not great. But I think he is trying to achieve some bigger goal. Whether that bigger goal is good or bad, that can be debatable. Maybe Crowley wants those overblock crystal, but Grims keeps being a fatty and sabotaging. Crowley was there for like the first overblot, like literally Riddle's overblot. He's like literally just standing there off the side. He could grab the crystals, or maybe he's just letting Grim eat them. There's also a theory of him being Raverin. Yeah, it does make sense. Like, you're like, you know, I could see how he could be Raverin, but then that opens up a whole bunch of other questions. This is like, okay, why are you Crowley? Why are you here at the school? Where have you been the past, like, century? Oh, the stream's still laggy. Oh, that sucks. Because my connection says it's excellent on YouTube, so that's weird. Yeah, it still says excellent connection, so it's strange that it's lagging. Maybe for like the next time, maybe I'll start stop using my Wi-Fi and start doing indirect Ethernet cable. Hello, Sunny says Malleus or something. Yeah, that'd be ultimate reveal. Yeah, it's just like, where have you been all of these years, Bravern? Literally letting poor Lilia being a single father, having to like figure out how to hatch Malleus all on his own. It's like actual deadbeat dad. If that was the case, he's an actual deadbeat dad. A single mom who works 2 jobs, honestly. Like Lilia, who had to like, you know, go find a way to hatch Malleus, and then once the Malleus hatched, he also had to like help raise him wherever he could. Whenever the capital actually let him see him. Bro went to get the milk. Yeah. He's been gone for like a century. He's been gone for like what, 500 years? A century? He's been gone for a very long time. Okay, I'll be Malleus's father as well. I'll parent Lilia. It's funny because like I kind of wonder about that every time. It's just like, huh. It's like, if you marry Lilia, when did you become Silver's like parent? Essentially, and then Silver has to call you mom or dad, and then Malleus, even though Malleus is like 500 years old, I was like, that's like it'd be kind of funny though. Imagine you're Silver and you go to school with like your father and your stepmother, who may or may not be around the same age as you. Which is like, becomes a very wild, wacky family dynamic. And then, you know, you're marrying into this family, but then you have Malleus, who is the literal heir to Briar Valley. It's like one of your adoptive sons is basically royalty. Your other son is actually royalty. It's just that his kingdom is now gone. It's such a normal combo to have. Yeah, you have to think about these things though. Like if if you're like, you know, serious about standing a character, you're like, okay, if I was to get together with this character, what would the family dynamic be like? And some of those dynamics get really whack. And so technically an Aang situation too, but 400 years old. Yeah, but he was like he was asleep as a baby for a couple hundred years, so he's it's weird because yeah, he is several hundred years old, but not physically. He's like 17. I've listened shower thoughts. Yeah. This happens every stream we do. But it's like I like talking about that stuff. It's like going down the rabbit hole, haha, of like just topics and twists of theories and stuff, because it's just interesting to think about, because you know it never gets addressed, but it's like, hey, but this is something we have to think about. Kind of Aang, yeah, he was 12 but then frozen for 100 years. Yeah, it's like, huh, if you're like, because that is a little true, because that was have you guys heard about it was a news article about this baby that was born from an embryo that was frozen 30 years ago. So technically the kid was born, it was just born, so he's like less than a year old, but the embryo was 30 years old, so technically the kid is 30 years old but not 30 years old. You know, it gets like weird like that. Good to know I'm Master Freak with these streaks. With these streaks. We're not going that far yet. We're not streaking. But yes, with the streams. I usually have to do this for Malleus, or the Dragon, since she's usually in Dululu land for Malleus. It's a safe space. We all discuss it. I did hear about that wacky. Yeah, it's so I feel like kind of like it's always weird when you're like, okay, in stories where like if you were frozen, right, then like you unfreeze 50 years later, you're not physically 50 years older, you're just kind of like pressing play on like the clock again. I'm gonna fall for fate traps easily. She's already fallen for a fate trap. First trap was Malleus. You usually have to get the bat. Do we even have a bonk emoji in the chat? I don't think we do. Do we? We actually have a bat emoji. I feel like I need one. I feel like we need one now. Do we not actually have a baseball bat in the chat? That is... Wow, okay, we need one. This chat needs a bonk. Bonk emoji, because I didn't realize. Oh, wait, I got... yeah, here. There's no bat, but we have a baguette. So you can get a baguette bonk instead. Or are you also mean to me? It's cause we're just teasing, yeah, Dragon. The sadistic teasing side of me gets activated. As long as the trap isn't Lilia. Weird dandy. Listen, everyone has a weakness, okay? We all have a weakness to a different degree, and when that weakness, whether an item or person comes out, it can't be helped. I enjoy eating baguettes by itself. I eat whole ones in like 10-20 minutes. You eat an entire baguette? How? Aren't baguettes usually like 50 centimeters long and really dry? Do you like eat it by itself, or do you like at least dip it in like olive oil, or like spread jam or butter on it? I like eating baguettes, but I can't eat a whole one like that. My mouth is too dry for it. Move that disconnected because I was trying to read chat. This chat isn't eligible for me. We're just all very active right now, medic. It's okay. We're all feral for at least one of these guys. That's the joy of it. If you're not at least a bit obsessed with a character, then it's just not as fun. I guess the teasing explains our guys, Koa. You and Azul and seems Jade chose me recently. Yeah. I do like the teasing bully. It's just really fun. That's why the Gap Moe is so enjoyable for me too. Yeah, nearly choke on it. I was like, oh man, there's gotta be baguette eating contests out there. I'm curious. I want to see how fast someone can actually eat one. You're good too, Koa. I know you're all teasing. Okay, we want to make sure we all having fun. No one's getting hurt. Don't follow my ways, everyone. Your stomach gonna hurt bad with all that bread. Really? Is too much bread make your tummy ache? I thought like bread would help soak up all your stomach acid, you know? I thought bread would be good for you. Chat is transparent for me, so it's hard to read. Oh yeah, I'm like reading from like my interface here. Actually, do I have another chat window? Hold on. Maybe just to make things easier. I gotta do like experiment with the chats I have. I have too many chat boxes. Yeah, I have like that chat box. I have this chat box. All the chats the same. Oh yeah, I'm having issues with that one. Jeez. Why won't my chats cooperate with me? That's strange. I wouldn't mind being between Malleus and Azul. Two very different things. Two very different people. I want to win that contest. The baguette eating contest. Maybe sandwich between General Lilia and Present Lilia. And baguettes. Now I'm thinking about baguettes. When you said sandwiched, I'm like, sandwich between baguettes? My friend has a very interesting Rolo ship. Oh man, it's been a while since we've talked about Rolo. I feel like Rolo hasn't got that. Like, oh, Rolo. Wait, is my chat gone? No, my chat! Come back! Hold on, I gotta switch to this. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. Okay, we gotta get the big chat now. Actually, why am I still in the screen? I could just go to my just chatting screen. But it's a Christmas one. Alright, yeah, my Christmas chat. Here we go. I forgot to change it, so yeah. Anyways, Christmas chat. I can at least move to a different screen to make it easier. I want to eat a baguette. Yeah. Oh no, we need to like start. It's like we don't go a single stream without talking about food. It's like, oh, there it is. We talked about kanji tonight. We talked about baguettes. There's never a Koa stream without ends without talking about food at some point. Gotta go. My D&D stream is starting in a minute. Okay, have fun, Saban. Thanks for joining. Minecraft is a bunch of different Yume ships, but we have our bias. See with my floor ship and this friend with her Rolo ship. I see a bunch of Rolo ships. Oh wait. Oh no, I forgot. Wait. Just chatting? Hello. Oh my god. Why is my chat so... Okay, let me move. I'm gonna move down here. I forgot I was not in my vertical stream. I'm in my other stream. Alright. I'm here. It's very Christmassy in my background. I'm gonna look at this. And then I'm gonna have to change the Get mine. I'll copy that. I'll copy that. No, that's not what I wanted. Properties. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Jeez. I'm working through this. I can do this. I have tech literacy. It just takes me a bit sometimes. There we go. There we go. I have a Yume you'll never guess who you could possibly be with. Nicole, you're good. You're teasing me. I find it seriously funny. That's really crazy. All good. All good. I feel this word to see myself on here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I have so many things going on. There's only so much I can do, so I try my best. There you go. You can look at yourselves. Because like I used to, so for the longest time I used to use Streamlabs, but then I switched to OBS so I can put more plugins and stuff. But and also because I wanted to try out vertical streaming or like dual streaming since YouTube was kind of pushing on it. So I was like, okay, sure, you know, I'll try to do dual streaming. So hence why like I have so many interfaces going on in the background. But the problem with OBS is that it didn't have the chat features I like. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think it's the current chat, yeah. All that trial effort. I'm like, yes, I will make this happen because I need to, like, I want to make it happen. So now you guys can actually see. And yeah, I don't know what the Yume guess with Rolo, I guess. I'm like, who can we pair with Rolo? Gotta be someone random. Maybe, I don't know, Rolo and Hercules. I get the Christian Club cards because, oh my god, they look so fine hot. Yeah! To be honest, the Riddle card, I'm not a big fan of the groovy version, but in terms of, yeah, the standard Equestrian Club card, it looks really nice. It looks really cool. Also, I really like the equestrian uniforms to begin with. Like just they just look neat. Like with the riding boots, it's just very clean. It looks like a drowning person. No, he's cheering. He's like, yay! Starts with an L, ends with an A. Leona? Rolo Leona? LA? Damn, I'm so happy I have SubX. Yeah, SubX looks really good. I like SubX. Oh, really, Lilia? Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, wait, yeah, Lily also ends with an A. I was like, oh, Leona. Well, I thought it was Leona. They both start with the L and end with A. Okay. I forgot about Lilia. I'm sorry, Lilia. We were literally just talking about you not long ago. But I don't know. It's just like mine was on Leona. That's an interesting pair for sure. But actually, it'd be kind of funny, actually. I think Lilia is a fun person to do pairings with, because he's just a really interesting character. I don't know what was Sebek's reaction when he found out I was Malia's girlfriend. I guess like he's gotta get over his like anti-human sentiment, but honestly, whatever makes his liege happy, ultimately. Trying to farm in Warframe again. I can't find damn caves. You'd think caves would be easy to find. They're kind of just on the cliffside. Can't relate. I never speak of Lilia. Gaslight, go crazy. I have Yume ships with Floyd, Jamel, do Sebek. Oh, also Left for Cruel.
Because can you blame me? No, it's just like we have so many characters. Like Twist is very much a sandbox. There's so much potential, so many possibilities you can do. Just like I think last time we were talking about AUs, and we're like, man, Twist just needs more crossovers than AUs because Twist in Wonderland with its characters, with its setup, it can really, really be a sandbox, which I think opens up. Like, there's so many people that do like Yume ships, OCs, not just even like non-shipping OCs, and like ideas. They're like making up different like original schools, so it's very much a sandbox that you can kind of play around with the verse, which is really cool. Nope, these keys are difficult because they're so small and spread out. Oh, okay. So you gotta actually try really hard to look for them. OC potential is so good. Yeah, you can base off so many different characters because you can use based off of existing Disney characters if you want to do like twist versions of like wherever Disney princesses or other Twisted Wonderland, or I mean like Disney characters that don't exist in Twist yet. So it's like you can work off of that or just create, yeah, just create a completely original character. Well, any Pirates of the Caribbean references to us? Oh yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. Where are my pirates in Twist aside from Halloween? Okay, where's my Captain Hook? I'm still waiting on my Captain Hook. I'm waiting for more pirates. That's not like the whatever Savannah Claw pirates. Yeah, some of those Disney references and others aren't based on anything in particular. It's cool though. I really, it's just like how I like seeing when people draw different types of U's and they have like different design for the U's. It's cute. See that? Really helped to bring back the actors that played the Disney movies to voice in the dream sequences. Yeah, I think it's really cool that in the Hearts of Beale anime they actually got the voice actor for Alice, like the OG one, to voice Alice in the dream. Yume is based off of Monstro from Pinocchio. Oh, yes. That's interesting to think of unique magic with it and overall origin and lore. Yeah, it's funny because like I want a shark character in Monster Lounge. I actually did, and a while back I read a fanfic and someone had a lot of OC characters in that fanfic, and one of the OCs was like a mer shark in Octagonal, but he had a New Yorker accent, and I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I need more New Yorker accent characters. His name was Tony too, I think. I was like, okay, this is getting a little stereotypical, but at the same time, it's really funny. I think I'm just very amused by like reading accents in fics. My Florist ship OC goes through an overblot, though her blot monster is based on Bruce for Finding Nemo. Yes, technically it wasn't alone. Original. She was voiced by Starfire actor. Ah, okay. But she still sounded very nice. Sounded very good. Monstro. He sounds cool. Yeah. Yeah, it gives like people a lot of ideas to like work off of. And it's just like, oh, how will I make this character? Or I meant Alice's original character didn't voice as Alice again. Oh, okay. I thought they did get someone that was original. Maybe it was the Queen of Hearts. It was perceived as just a sea monster. Some of these. Oh, okay, not just like the big blue whale there. It's, like I haven't really made that many OCs. Oh no, the Queen of Hearts is voiced by Clarabelle. Okay. I just remember seeing like a tweet at some point. They got like the original voice actor for something in the Hearts of Beale anime. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Neat that they did that.
For like the English dub of the anime. Dusosi is based off Undertow for Little Mermaid 2. Oh man. I forgot about Little Mermaid 2. Actually, I forgot about a lot of the sequels, to be honest. I'm an AU based on Habromania. We're building it. Oh, I love Habromania. Do you ever try that? Oh yeah, Habromania. Actually, it's on my channel. I did actually stream it once. Not too long ago, actually. Yeah, somewhere in my like live stream archives, I ended up playing it. I actually really enjoyed it. I also really like the soundtrack for Habromania. It's a very nice, dreamy sound to it that I really enjoyed. The puzzles were really, I think the puzzles were good too, from what I could actually play. So another game, yeah, it's like one of those other games I'm waiting on the full game to come out because I did like it. Waiting for Nima and Habromania. Yeah, the Often Piano. It was a very nice, dreamy, like, piano sequence. I really just liked hearing it in the background. But yeah, there's actually... I played so many demos for games, and like... I like waiting on full game releases for so many things. Actually just like losing track on all of them. But yeah, Am I Nima? I'm intrigued by it. And Habromania seems really fun. Ashamed of Habromania. Estimated fully release in 2030. Wow. I mean, you know, good things take time. They gotta let it marinate, gotta let it cook. So... yeah, I don't want the devs to rush to put out something. Take their time on it to build a wonderful game and story. But it was very pretty. I really liked the demo for that. Well, there's too many things I want to play. And because I played Estella on Tuesday, and like that was also really fun. So I also want to play the full version of that game too. I remember waiting for No, I'm Not Human. Oh yeah, that was... I remember I actually watched the demo gameplay of it and the full game released later on. Doing my guest room for New Year's, I found out I had to fill my row of costumes, or else characters alone in the middle of two of these stuck there, they're just trapped. It's like, I'm sorry, you're just surrounded by... they're just surrounded by mannequins, and they just can't escape. Yeah, I found it seriously funny how real made the strawberry tart but use oyster sauce. See, he follows instructions to the T. If you write down or offhandedly tell him, yeah, this is a secret ingredient, he will take your word. He trusts in the instructions. Oh yeah, mouthwashing too. Yeah, I did play the full... I did end up playing through the full game for mouthwashing. It was a nice... it was like a short and sweet experience, I think. Mouthwashing. It was good. Using a hint of something salty. Yeah, you want something salty to contrast the sweet, but oyster sauce is like it's way too strong of a very specific taste. Poor Duke's got stuck. Oh no. Yeah, it's really funny when like I have like furniture, but like it's placed in a way that they just load in and they're like, well, they can't escape now. Mouthwashing altered my brain chemistry positively. It was a very popular game, and it was I think I'm just trying to I think this is like the whatever shadow monster horse at one point, the stage. Some of the stages kind of freaked me out because it for playing it, but it was a good experience. I'm like, the full games I'm waiting on. I'm on the Kickstarter for Touch Starve. I'm on the Kickstarter for Lover's Enigma. So those are still in the works. I want to play the full game of Estella. I want to play Am I Nima now. And I want to play the full game for Habromania, so there's a lot there. There's also other indie games I want the full game of, because I played what is it? Snow White Ashes, which was an indie game on itch.io, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I hope the creator will go back to finishing the game. I think they're working on something else, but like Snow White Ashes, it was a very long time since like a visual novel made me tear up. But like Snow White Ashes was just so beautifully written, and I hope that they will come back to it someday. Also love the Hearts of Buell boys even more after book one. Yeah, it's the Hearts of Buell family is actually very heartwarming. If I craft 2 of each of the New Year foregrounds, will I be able to put them all out? 2 on 2 or 2 on bottom? No, I think you can only do 1 at a time. Oh wait. I'm not sure because there's also the border. The borders you can do like on the left and right side, but I actually don't know. I only thought you can do 1. Obligatory Sucker for Love suggestion. Sucker for Love, huh? Let me look. I gotta look that up. Actually, don't. I feel like I have heard of this game before. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, this is like the Monster Girls one. Okay, so I have heard of it. I just haven't played it. So yeah, it's okay, yeah. So I have seen this game, just have not played it. The Lovecraftian dating sim. Right, okay. With the Lovecraftian monster girls. I think overall Dorans really shine after their focus book. I like they aren't forgotten. They have prominent roles developed. And yeah, it's nice so that, you know, they still continue to develop on. I'm still I feel like we still don't really have closure on Riddle's discussion with his mother. Like, he said he was going to have a talk with his mom after the events of book 1, and then we never, like, followed up with it. Like, there's just nothing. Lovecraft 80s. Oh, okay. Both games are so good. Guess I'll skip taking a risk or still try one. You have extra pains. Okay. Doing the farming there in Warframe. They're like, Riddle's parents have issues too. Yeah, we never seen his father. Maybe his father just isn't around at all. And then, yeah, we have no clue if he actually followed up with his mom and talking it out with her. Lovecraft dating. Yeah, it's like Sucker for Love first date. As it says, the Lovecraftian dating simulation visual novel. I have to see if still. I think it's still on Steam. It'll be like a. I think it should be on Steam. Check it out. Brooke has implications of straying with his family. He's so guarded and doesn't find pride in his past. Brooke, please. Yeah, he's so secretive. He loves to pry into other people's business, but never likes to give away his own secrets. So he's got a big family though. What, like 6 kids? And he's like I forgot. He's like the 3rd or 4th oldest. But it's just like his family's huge and they gotta be extremely wealthy. Everyone only meets once a year because they're off doing whatever God knows what. So it's just like I don't know. He's clearly got some like eccentric family going on, and they have to be rich, but who God knows what they are doing. So I'm hoping we'll actually see a member of his family at some point. Like they just don't. He doesn't give it a lot of information. He doesn't talk about his family, except that, you know, the one time he mentioned he does have siblings. So it's just so many secrets, Brooke. What else is there? We want to find out more about you. Hey, Ace, I think I'll call it a night for tonight. It's really funny that I feel like the demo was only like an hour and a half, but we've been having a fun chat overall about this in Wonderland. So yeah, another horror. I love playing psychological horror. This is another one to add to my list right here. It's I am hoping they'll have the full game at some point. I'm still on the lookout for other kind of types of games like this, or of the psychological horror genre. And we'll see. I need Rook content. He's one of my faves. Yeah, same here. I need more Rook content too. I want to find out more. But in any case, hope you're all gonna have a good day and good night wherever you guys are. Thanks for dropping by tonight's chat. It was fun playing through the game with you guys, and then all the chatting that we get to do, all the time we spend together. Farewell, have a good night. Hopefully get to tag along another stream. Yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you again whenever you pop on by. Good night and day, everyone. Until next time, then. It's Koa Miyo, clocking out. You guys all next time. Bye-bye.